Okay, let me talk about the Serpico story because it actually occurred. Now, it seems to be based on gamblers and drug dealers who are running through the the New York City, and to avoid getting arrested, they would pay the cops. Eventually, the cops wanted more money, maybe got more greedy, and some took the initiative to shake down the drug dealers and gamblers, and also they took the initiative to push further into shaking down shopkeep owners and any business, any chance of making money. The cops were in the business of shaking them down, and this got to be pretty big. Say, maybe it started in the after the war or something, 40s or 50s, and a lot of the officers that were working patrol duty and maybe investigators and plains clothes cops as well were doing it in their younger years, and then they got promoted into higher ranks in New York. This is mostly in New York. And then the corruption grew to a higher level as it stayed in place, as they were getting away with it longer and getting promoted. It just worked its way up the chain over the course of time. And it wasn't until the late 60s with Serpico that he took a different stance on it from everybody else, from the 30,000 cops that were working. He didn't want to take the money. He felt it was wrong. He had this sense of justice, that cops were people that were supposed to be looked up to, not shake people down for money type of thing, and put the fear in them of going to jail. A lot of people really get scared about going to jail and stuff, and are willing to pay anything, the bribes and whatever the cops want, anything to stay out of jail. And some people were in the business of risking jail with gambling and drug dealing, prostitution too, just all kinds of illegal activity there. But I mean, it gets bad when the cops are shaking down regular shopkeepers too, that are just doing regular business. And Serpico's brother was a shopkeeper, and his brother was getting shaken down, so he could understand. It really hits close to home with that. And so he took a strong stance against it. He became a plainclothes cop, and he saw it firsthand, with his partners riding around New York, getting money here and there. It became so prevalent. It became routine. Like, the cops they were highly motivated to make their pickups. The cops weren't out there just to look for the illegal activity as much as meeting the people that were conducting the illegal activity, like gambling, and visiting them, paying them a visit, and just money being handed over to them like it was a regular payment, like they were making a payment on their rent or something. Wow, that's about 10 motorcycles. So that became a part of their culture for a while, and it took Serpico to break that up. So he took a strong stance. He still had to work within the police agency and kind of look like he was a part of them, because they would have instantly ejected him from the force if he was blatantly saying he's not being a part of it. Like the frog in the pot of water type of thing. He stuck with it and just played the game until he could talk to the right people eventually, who could change the way the police system was working.